Hello guys, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are really making money with my strategy. Hope you guys are really making the read with my strategy. So today I'm actually back with another powerful strategy that you can use to flip your $5 account to $100 account. Alright, watch this video today and I'm going to be showing you one distinct thing that you need to do so that you can flip your $5 account to $100, right? Because the last video I posted, I saw someone who actually said it's not possible for you to flip your $10 account to $1,000 account in 1 week. And the most amazing part is that I actually look away, right? And this same particular person have actually been commenting on my video like it's not possible, and I choose to reply the person yesterday. You know, the most wonderful part of it, the person saw my reply, he didn't reply. Rather, the person went to my price action video in my same channel and was like, he needed the part 2 of that video that talks about market structure. It's not as if I'm trying to just pull the person leg, but the real truth is that many of you actually look at things, and forex is an industry, is an institute that is more like a guy who never attended primary school, who never attended elementary part of school. How will he be able to cope in secondary or even tertiary or even college? So that is where majority of you get it wrong. Where majority of you get it wrong is that the elementary part of trading, you don't really understand it. And I will keep emphasizing that you can never overweigh, you can't emphasize how important market structure is in trading. As a matter of fact, if you understand your market structure very well, that you are on 15-minute time frame and you can show the trend of 4 hours time frame, you can show the trend on 1 hour time frame. This gives you the maximum flexibility you need to do whatever magic. I call it magic in flipping. It's magic, because people actually look at this thing is mystery that is not possible. It's possible, my dear. It's possible. So if you actually want to be able to flip up your account, your $5 account to $100 account, watch the video to the end. I'm going to be showing a very distinct thing, one thing you never know, that nobody has ever talked about as far as account flipping is all about. So meanwhile, if you are new to my channel, please do hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so that you stay updated each time I'm dropping a new content. Right, so without wasting much of your right, the hidden fact, the plain truth in flipping of account is that you can't just come. It's just like, let's take trading like, sir. So guys, so looking at, I said the first and foremost what you need to do is that you need to understand market structure. Market structure can never be overemphasized how important it is. You must be able to see your structure, whether complex structure, internal structure, right, or major structure. You must be able to see it whatever time frame that you are. So the reason why every strategy you have outside there does not work or is not accurate is that you've not been able to implement, you've not been able to blend it with your market structure, and that's why you keep blowing your account. So if you actually really want to stop blowing your account, it will do you good to understand. Go and study your market structure, and don't just study market structure, study institutional market structure, study SMC market structure, or you study ICT market structure. All these things, they are almost the same thing, just a slight difference. So if you really want to be profitable and efficient, then you need to what? You need to study your market structure very well. So without wasting much of your time, so the strategy works perfectly on 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame. You can actually use any time frame higher than that, but for you to be accurate, for you to be accurate and be more profitable, then you need to work with this time frame. So the first thing is that the zoom level, you zoom out completely. This is the zero zoom level, or the first zoom level, whichever you want to call it, but let's take it to be our first zoom level. So you zoom out, this is second zoom level, and you zoom out, this is third zoom level. So we are using the zoom level 3, right? So now the second things we need to set now is that you see this line here, all right? You need to drag your chart to be in the middle of this F, this dollar sign, and this F and our dollar sign. So you need to drag it to be in the middle of it, in the front of the X. So if you have been able to do this, you'll be able to set up the necessary things that we need to do. So the next thing we'll be looking at is that now understand how the strategy works now. So the strategy works efficiently, and if you really want to flip that your $5 to $100 account, what I advise is that you work with you work with crash 1000 and 1000. Reason being that these two markets, crash 1000, they are very volatile, that they give you enough they can give you enough pips. Little pips, they'll give you much profit, right? So that's why I strongly advise you work with these two pairs. Crash 1000 and 1000 is really going to do wonders for you, the wonder you need to do, all right? Is really going to do the wonder you need to do for you. So after you're able to set that, so the next thing we need to do is that you need to go to, first and foremost, you need to go to your 15-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame, any higher time frame, right? Higher time frame. Obviously now, if you look at this now, this is what I'm saying now, that your market structure plays a very vital role, right? Now looking at this now, you agree with me that for those of you that actually trade trend line, these are all the things you use in the market that they really don't pay more attention, right? They really don't pay more attention. For those of you that trade trend line now, you have something like this. You have your trend line like this. You draw your trend line like this, right? Okay, you are in a downtrend. Obviously you are in a downtrend. It shows you are in a downtrend, but it doesn't mean you can't take the internal structure of this downtrend. We call it internal. This is what we call the internal structure. Right? This is what we call the internal structure. Now, this is our lower high. Then we have this as our lower low, right? We have this as our lower low. Then we have this as our our new lower high, and we have this as our lower low. Our new lower high, our new lower low, new lower high, new lower we've not gotten a new lower low, right? We've not gotten a new lower low. So obviously now, before we can actually get a new lower low, now while you are even waiting for that, now look at, there's something we call liquidity. This is a liquidity area here. This is a liquidity area here. Right? This is a liquidity area here. You can see this equal low. So obviously you should expect a spike that will come down to this area, right, to clear this liquidity, right? So if you are the type to actually enter for a buy here, now obviously you'll be taken out of the market. So you check your higher time frame and look at 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. So you check your higher time frame to know the trend that you have. So obviously you are in a downtrend here, but doesn't mean you can't take the downtrend. So what you need to do is that you just go back to your lower time frame, right? You need to go back to your lower time frame. Now this is our 5-minute time frame. So what you will be doing is that now you need to look at this. So what you need to do is that once you check your lower time frame very well, you check your higher time frame very well, you've seen the trend that you have, you've seen the trend that we are in the market, then you can actually come down to your lower time frame, like 1 minute time frame, and scalp easily. So you'll be taking 5 to 10 candles easily. You take 5 to 10 candles easily without stressing yourself. Just take 5 to 10 candles. You can take more than that, but taking more than that now, I'm not assuring you, if you are not very flexible or you don't understand your market structure very well and you've not done your price action very well, I can't guarantee you that if you take more than 10 candles, you will not be caught up with spike. You will not be caught up with spike. So I can't assure you that. So once you establish that, okay, this is the trend that you have, so you need to go down to your lower time frame, like 1 minute time frame. So once you go down to your 1 minute time frame, now you need to see that, okay, obviously there should be a big spike like this. Now for the big spike like this, now you need to measure the spike. At least it must be more than 5 to 10 candles, 5 to 10 pips above, right? So this is 5 pips already, right? This is 5 pips. So once you have something like 5 pips now, you can easily take your 5 to 10 candles, because once they can give you 5 pips, 5-6 spike, obviously there will be a retracement. Now the ideology behind this thing is that it's not as if you just enter blindly for to take the 5 to 10 candles. There are things you look at. Now the normal ideology is that our market structure still plays a very vital role, right? So if you have something like this is higher high, something is going up. Obviously whatever that is going up cannot keep going up. There's a point it's going to reach, right? That's going to be the peak at that moment. So once you reach that point, now it's going to there will be a retracement coming back. So the retracement coming back now is that you've seen this higher high, you've seen this higher high, you've seen this higher high, right? You've seen this higher high, you've seen this higher high. Obviously you've seen this higher high, you've seen this higher high, right? So you have this retracement, this expansion up. Now after this expansion, obviously there's going to be a contraction. So there will be a lower low. So after this lower low, now there are things that determine this lower low, where this retracement will end. This is where your price action comes in place. There's something we call order block, there's something we call demand and supply, right? There's something we call POI. So once ability to understand this thing, you can easily anticipate where this retracement is going to start, and then you enter for that. So once you have this retracement now, this retracement that I'm talking about here now, this is the spike we are talking about. So after this spike now, obviously the market will go up. So when the market is going up now, in this situation, what's going to happen is that they will take out this high here. They will take out this high here, because this high is what we call a low high. Right? It's a weak high. We call it a weak high. A high that is not, because definitely the market is in an uptrend. So they will be coming to come and take out that high. This high is weak because it's not as strong. There are stop loss lying above it, but the stop loss are very small compared to the stop loss that we have here. So obviously the market is not coming down to come and clear this line. If market should come down and clear this line, definitely we are not in the we are having a change in market structure from an uptrend to a downtrend. Right. So once you're able to analyze this and see that okay, you've gotten this spike down, right? Then you enter for this sell now. This buy up. Sorry, rather this buy up is what we're actually targeting. So you take 5 to 10 candles and you're done. Because the truth part is that whichever range, right? This retracement here, right? This retracement here, most times is always going to be to be like 1/2 or completely. If it's not double of this expansion here, it should be double of this in this situation. But there are some variants that will have that is not going to up to times 2 of it, right? So that's why I say okay, to be in between, take 5 to 10 candles and you are out. Take 5 to 10 candles and you are out. So once you have this spike here, right, usually you enter now. So once you have this spike now, and this our indicator here is at this zero level here. This is our zero level here. Then obviously it's going to be at the down. This candle here, this momentum here is going to be at the downside. So once you have it at the downside like this, you can easily enter for your buy. Take your 5 to 10 candles and you are out. Take your 5 to 10 candles. So this is an example here, right? This is an example here. You take your 5 to 10 candles and you are out. Take your 5 to 10 candles. This is another one here. Look at this spike. Just measure this spike. Once you have that, but if you're measuring the spike, what you have here, you have 13 pips already. So you can easily take your 5 to 10 candles and you are out. 5 to 10 candles and you are out. 5 to 10 candles and you are out. So do your back test very well. I'm going to be sharing the settings for the indicator, right? The settings for the indicator. So we're actually using 3 indicators. So for this of you that click on this F plus here. So the first indicator we are using is our moving average. So the period is 10, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to close. And once you are done, you click on you click on done. So once you are done, you click on so the next one is our relative strength index. The period is 14, apply to close. The style is 1 pixel. The level is 90 and 10 level. So once you are done, you click on done. Right. So the second indicator we are using is our MACD. So the fast EMA is 13, slow EMA is 24, MACD, small SMA is 9. Apply to open. main and signal, leave it in that way. Leave it in that leave it in that range, and once you are done, you click on what? You click on done. So the last indicator we are using is our what? Is our moving average. The period is 1, the shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to close, and once you are done, you click on what? You click on done. So guys, do your back test very well. Meanwhile, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do well to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Please do your back test very well, and if you don't do your back test very well, and if you don't yes ma'am, so do your back test very well, and if you don't actually be able to flip it, you can challenge me, chat me up, check the description, you see the word, check the description, you see my contact there, chat me up and let me see that, because obviously you're able to flip your $5 account to your $100 account, depending on how versatile you are, and make sure you actually do your back test very well. Yes, so guys, do your back test well. Let's keep making the review. See you guys.